So we got another bike. This is a 1986 Yamaha XT350. These are kind of goofy because they have two carbs, one for each intake valve, which is super goofy. This is like a typical carb, and then the other side is like a CV carb. I didn't pay a whole lot of money for this. It needs a little bit of loving. It's got some oil leaks and some other little things that we're going to take care of in one of our next build series. But basically, this bike is going to be for my dad. And after riding it, I'm kind of considering getting one for myself, because these things are a lot of fun. It has a lot of power, especially for an enduro style 350. I've ridden DR 350s that felt like kind of turds. My XR 650 was kind of a turd. But riding this thing, it really likes to rev out, and it feels really good. So, without talking about it too much, we're gonna hop on this thing and rip it around the track. The thing that's really cool is that it has a 6-speed, and I took Autumn on the back of this morning, and it's actually super comfortable too. So it's got a key switch, and then you have your kill switch here, key switch on. It does have a neutral light, a high beam light, and a turn signal light, so the turn signals and high beam work. It also does have a LED front headlight, which is kind of cool. That was from the previous owner, but it is a kickstart. That is a downside, but this thing kicks over really nice, actually. And it sounds really good, fires up good. Let's go take it for a ride. Unfortunately, I forgot my mic adapter, so all of our audio is going to be coming through the Insta3 or the Ace Pro. Oh, and another thing, clutch and tires. This thing needs a clutch and tires pretty bad. It does the tabletop pretty good though. And it's fairly light on its feet. I mean, you can feel it's obviously a lot heavier than and then this really loud muffler on the back makes it also pretty fun. But the suspension is pretty good. It's going to have to be rebuilt in the front. It does leak a little bit. These are 41mm conventional forks, but they do feel surprisingly good. This thing likes to get down. I'm not going to take it off the double because I really don't trust the suspension, and I don't want to beat on this thing too hard, especially if it's going to be before my dad. So we brought this to Mom and Dad yesterday, and we were teaching Dad how to ride it, and after pretty much no time on this thing, Dad's like, yeah, I want it. What do you want for it? So we're going to fix it up nice for Dad, make sure everything works good, put a clutch in it, put some tires on it, and then sell it to him. Definitely feels like it makes more power than whatever it's supposed to. Now, the only other thing is that it does feel just a little forky. these crappy tires, it just grips really good. You're able to pull it up pretty easy. That's neutral. Just from powering it up, find a little bump and it does have a rear drum brake, which is kind of a downfall, but this one feels really good. It was just recently replaced, so you can lock it up really easy. So honestly, if you just do maintenance on your bike, on your XT, it probably feels really good. Ooh, it's grassy in here. I'm nervous. But yeah, here's a review of our next project bike. This is going to be a pretty quick project. We're not rebuilding a whole lot on here other than a clutch and doing some tires, and maybe we'll check the valves, see what that all takes. We'll get a book and see what it all entails for this, but it's a pretty sweet bike. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.